Okay, yes, yes, tell me the name of the stock and then we'll make it quick.
WKHS Workhorse.
Workhorse, WKHS, yes, I was following that one. WKHS had a support at this point. There was a strong support, this point here, and seems has honored that support, and from that support it started rising again, and last two sessions were like positive except for the previous one, which was a slightly negative on the lower side. And the big upset was on that bleeding red day when it fell from like high till to like 16, from somewhere around I would say $30 to a closing of $16, 50% downfall, and then it picked up a little bit again. Good thing in this stock which I can see is that the RSI is like at the very very bottom level, and it has a chance to pick it up again from here. The other thing is it might not go straight like it fell in the previous week. I'm expecting some sort of consolidation here for a few days, maybe a week or something, and then it can pick up again, because currently it is uh, it is at lowest levels, like similar to Dollarama, which we were just looking at. Like this was like the entry point for that, and for this thing as well. It could be an entry point at a current level somewhere around, like if you can get 16 or 15.5 to 16, something like that. This can be a good purchase price for this. If we do some back testing, you can see this has been a strong support, this level of like existing level of 14.3 or 15. So if you, yeah, 14.3, 15, this price is a good price for this. But if you can manage to get at this somewhere around, like I would say 15, that can be good. But if you are not able to catch it at 15, 15.5 can still be a good buying price for that. Why I'm saying so, like look at this level. This has been in a consolidation phase for a long, very very long time, and this level here, and then for almost I would say from July to August, 1.5 month or 2 months here roughly, and then one more time it bounced back from here, and then this time also it's again at the same point. So this seems to be a strong support. If we manage somehow to enter around $15, then you will have an initial target at $20. Or if you want to wait more, so next target could be like if it reaches at this level, I mean 28, it will fill up this gap, $30 again, but it's not happening very soon. So be cool and calm, and the first target I would say $20 and get out of that. Maybe after $20 it can move again sideways or something. So I would say 15 to $20, this can be a good gain on this, around how much, 33% of that. So this can be a good entry point, 15 and target of 20. So you can watch out Workhorse in the coming days. And let's talk about the earnings. Earnings were negative 0.13 estimate. They haven't updated it yet, and this is like earning is due on March 1st, on Monday. Last earning were like also negative, and a negative surprise after that. The stock didn't respond too much on that earning, and this one as well, negative earnings estimate, estimate negative, and even actual was more than that, even more negative, and stock remained at the same level because it was at its strong support at that price level. Here also it is a strong support. Even the earning is negative that we are expecting, or if you get a more like a surprise thing, it's even more negative. So you will see the stock to come little down from the current level of 16.17, somewhere around maybe like 15.5 or something. Uh, that can be a good point. I mean, good opportunity to catch it. If we see another thing here, earning day, and the next day it was negative with a downside price rejection, and the other day green here. Okay, negative, and 3 4 days of green, but the same level moving sideways. So next day if we expect it to be red, and it may move on the sideways or can continue its upward journey again, because it is currently at its strong support. So keep an eye on this for a good entry around 15 15.5, and then hold it till 20. Anything else Vivek, you want to add here? or Kamal?
I think it's good enough.
Okay, so let's move to the next one. Guys,
Eight,
if you have any question related to that, you feel free to ask, or if there's any other stock that you want me to look at, feel free to say on to ask for that as well.
Hey Tahir, this is Vivek here.
Yes,
I
Vivek.
actually have a question. Like a
Mhm.
workhouse group, the drop was because they lost one of the US the contract.
Yeah.
So because of that, there was a drop. And uh, will it reverse like without even any catalyst associated with it?
It will take time for that to reverse, but for sure it's gonna reverse. It has some negative impact because of that news, because of which it has fallen down. So it will, sooner or later it will get back its that position, but at this point of time it may move for a few days sideways. But what I'm saying is that it is currently at its strong support, so it might not fall below this level because of two reasons: strong support at this point, and secondly, the RSI is currently at its bottom. Same thing happened at this level. Even after the earning, it didn't fell off because of the strong support at this point. And here also is the same. But you're absolutely right, because of this negative impact of the news, it fell down drastically, but it won't last so long. Anything else, guys?
yeah, I would like to just add to Tahir mentioned. In these cases, when the stock falls under this oversold position, there are many who are watching the stock to enter. And as such, for this stock, Cathay Wood has bought stock in large quantity. That's why we have this green candle. So even though there are no catalyst as such, but people who are interested in particular stock, they wait for the stock to fall in oversold position and buy it, which slowly starts taking the stock price up.
Absolutely. Yeah. One more thing here is like it fell down on this date, 23rd of Feb, a red candle, and and the next day people were because it was at that day at its bottom. RSI was its bottom, and other indicators will also showing you the same. On the next day, see the volume even higher than the previous day, and even on the other day. See the volume on these two candles, these two green candles. The volumes are even more than the previous one, which means there was a sell-off on this day, and the next day the price is rising, means people are buying. There's a demand, so people are buying at that day, and even more volume than the previous day. So means people have like investors have some sort of confidence in that this is it has a tendency to pick up. As Kamal rightly mentioned, people are sometimes waiting for this opportunity to come so that they can grab it, and this is evident from the volume. So you can argue that on the last day, it is the volume is like very less. I would say very less, more than the average, but the less than these two candles. And the thing is like earning impact maybe, and the small sell-off, maybe price fell down. So expect some sideways movement after the earning has been passed, but 15 can be a good, or I would say a reasonable price to enter it. And then again, it's going to be your own strategy to invest like a certain percentage of your budgeted quantity for workhorse. I hope that clears. We're good to move on.
So
Next, guys.
ATD.B.
ATD.B. Okay, there is something happening here. Support from here. There is small support at this point. Seems like it has taken a support at this level from the last week, and now it is moving little bit upward. I won't say the stock is in uptrend because the RSI is below 50. When the RSI is below 50, you can say the stock is not in uptrend currently, or has not resumed formally its uptrend. If it is at 50, we can say it's a neutral. Above 50, we say that stock is an uptrend. So currently, I won't say that this is an up. It has like actually started its uptrend. Volumes are normal for the entry. If you can find somewhere it around like 37, it can be good, because currently the trend is not yet confirmed for this stock level, and volumes are also not indicating anything positive on that. For the earnings are near, earnings are 0.7. Let's see what happening and on this earning. on the earning. Okay, earning were positive. There was a gap up opening and then sell off, immediate sell off. And then on dividends, a small dividend has got. And after the dividend was X. Before the dividend, yep, there was a gap up opening and then no, I won't say it's a gap up opening, but a green candle. So it's giving constant dividend 0.07, 0.07 and something good here. Let's see what happened here. Okay, after the dividend was announced or during those earning days, it went up. Here it went up a short-lived, or fell down, went up, further up. So after this, the earning date, which is like third week of March, it may go follow the same trend as it was doing before. So if you can get something around 37, that can be good, but not at the current price, because at this price level, we are not too sure where it is heading to, either moving up or moving down. So if it moves up, like crosses 38, at that point of time, it will set a trend, an upward trend, I would say. Or if it goes below and takes a support again at this level of 37, so that can be a point. But at this time, I would say just wait where it is heading to, up or down. If it crosses this level of 38.9, then I would say $1 gain is here. It can act as a resistance again. It has multiple resistance at very short price movement. So this one, if it crosses this 39, it will hit 40. But whether it will cross 40 or not, still too early to say. It will depend upon the volumes during those days. And after 40, the next one is $41 resistance. So it has like multiple resistance after each dollar. But last time it hit this $40, it fell back again to its previous support here, and now it's its support. So now this one previously, which was its support, now it has become resistance. So first resistance is 39, the next is 40, and the other one is 41 after each dollar. So if it crosses this 39, you can enter for $1 again. But if it doesn't cross this and fall back again here, so you can buy it here, start off at 39. If it crosses 39 or 40, so you can plan your trade accordingly. So currently, I would say just wait where it is going. Hits 39, falls back again, buy it here. Or if it hits 39 and crosses it, buy it for $40. It will be the return might not be huge, $1 on $40, like 2.5% gain.
Tahir, what should be the exit point if someone is holding up?
Okay, if you are holding it, and are you in profits?
Sorry?
Are you in profits or loss?
So I took it on 37 point something. So yeah, I'll just like
hold.
Yeah.
Hold it. If you took it here, hold it, and when it reaches 39, see the volume. If you see that volume is like greater than these levels, these average levels, then hold. It has a tendency that it will break. The same thing you can do it at the level of 40 as well. See the volume. I'll show you here. This volume was little higher than the previous volume, and it took a support at that point. Are you getting this one?
Yeah.
Can you see my cursor on 9th Feb? I'm just showing you the importance of volume on 9th Feb. On 9th Feb, it was falling down. At this one was a support because previously it stuck somewhere here because of this candle and these candles. And this candle, it took a support. It was an indicative support. Like there was a chance that it can take a support, and whether it will take or not, the volume will govern that. And the volume was higher, so it took a support here. Same applies on the other way around as well. So when it is going upward again to 39, see the volume. Its volume is supportive. It's somewhere near to this candle or like 30.97. So it is the volume is like high. Then I would say hold it, and next target will be 40. At 40, see the volume again and trade accordingly. Or you can sell off something here at $40 and then wait for the next targets. So at least 50% you can plan to send it here, and the rest follow the same strategy. Okay, and on the other side, if it goes below these levels, 36 can be, okay, below this 36. If it hits this 36, fine. 35.5 could be a stop loss. 37, 35.5, 2.5, no worries, you can hold it for here. But after that, if it breaks this, then it will fall down badly, because the next support is coming somewhere at this level, 34.75, and then even lower. So wait till this one, 36, 35.5, and you're out. Or on the other side, try selling it at this level and at this level, and this will be the ultimate level for that. Yeah, in smaller quantities you can start selling off. Okay,
Thanks.
makes sense. Okay, we'll take one more stock, and then yeah, that is going to be our final one for the day.
So if anyone on the call has request, please go ahead. Otherwise, I'll tell the one which I have from the group request. If not, then PLTR.
Okay, then go for the PLTR. PLTR is currently at support level, which is at 61.8% retracement ratio. Retracement percentage of 61.8, and the volume is and the price is 22.5 at the retracement level. And see the lower wick at this point. It has made session before yesterday. I mean, second last session also almost at the same level with a lower wick, and this lower wick is slightly lower than the previous one, but still is considered to be at support level. It is showing a downtrend. It's currently in the downtrend. So if it breaks this level and continues the same trend, the next you can see this stock at 19.97. So the stock has to give a breakout from this point. If it gives a breakout, it will move upward. Currently, if I talk about the RSI is showing a neutral sign, and this can be one of the indication that it may start moving upward from this point. RSI, two things: RSI is neutral, volumes are almost like more than average at this point. Number three, it's currently is at support level. So this point, based on the retracement ratio, so this point can be a good turning point for the stock. If it forms one green candle, I mean the next session it forms a green candle, which is and it gives a closing which is above 23.9, that may indicate that stock has changed its original trend and started moving upward from here. And then the next the target will be for this stock, the next target will be 26, the first one, based on the retracement, 78% retracement level. 26 should be the next target, and the buying point will be like 24 to 24.5. So that can be one a good entry point. But given that it changes its existing trend, which is currently in the downtrend, and it may change based on three factors: more than average volume at this point, secondly RSI getting neutral, for retracement ratio. So keep this in your watch list to see if it gives a real breakout. And this is based on the closing price. It's not like you guys see in the morning, okay, if it's green, let's buy it. But afterwards, by the day close, it turns red again and gives a closing below. So these all discussion that we do on a daily chart basis, it's based on the fact that it will give you a closing price. When I say a green candle, means a closing green candle, not an early green candle. Green candle for the day. So it should give you a closing which is higher than the closing of the previous day and form the green candle. And then you can say, okay, yeah, this can be a breakout from this channel. I hope that will help you guys to keep an eye and to analyze this stock going forward. Okay, guys, that was the last stock for the day, and thank you very much for joining. And if you guys still have any question related to which we discussed or which we were not able to discuss, just send a message in the group and then we will help you to analyze those stocks. Thank you guys. Thank you very much. Thank you, Vig, and thank you, Kaval. Thank you everyone for joining us today, and have a nice weekend.
Thank you, Tahir,
Thank you.
for your
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
analysis,
No
insights.
problem.
Yeah, thank you, Vivek sir, and thank you everyone for
Thank you,
joining.
Kamal. Thank you, Tahir.
Just everyone, please join our Discord server so that it's easier for us to communicate. I know it might be little different experience for many of you who have been on WhatsApp and Telegram, but this will help us in managing as we grow further.
Yeah, especially for me, even I'm not active in the Telegram, and these days not even the WhatsApp.
Yeah,
But
so
yeah, Discord I will join.
right.
Okay.
It will help us to
Yeah,
communicate
absolutely.
on common platform.